from yesterday. Basically, what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the addition and subtraction of polynomials. Now, this is our example of our polynomial. So, for our example, we have in the first bracket x squared plus 6x minus 3 minus a second bracket of polynomials, 5x squared minus 2x plus 7. Now, there is no, this 1 represents just it's the first equation. So what we're going to assume is that there's nothing in front. If there's nothing in front of this bracket, it's understood that there's a positive in front of this, and all we do is we just drop the brackets. So x squared plus 6x minus 3 turns into this equation, x squared plus 6x plus 3. And then, for the second half of the equation, the minus sign in front of this second bracket, 5x squared minus 2x plus 7, just simply flips all of the signs of the brackets inside, and we drop the when we drop the brackets. So now we end up with, instead of 5x, we get negative 5x squared, and then instead of negative 2x, we end up with plus 2x. So now, if it's plus 7, you guessed it, it turns into minus 7. The next part of this problem is, what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that we group all of the terms that are similar. In this case, we start with the highest powered terms first. We have x squared and negative 5x squared. So we're going to put those two at the front of our equation, and then we're going to simply cross them off in our previous line, so we kind of keep track of what we've done. Now, we also have 6x plus 3, and we also have 2x minus 7 left over. So now the next highest power is going to be anything with an x term in it. And so all we're going to do is we're going to put the 6x down here. We're going to cross out our 6x on the top here. And then we're going to look for another, oh, look here, we have plus 2x. So what we're going to do is we're going to cross that off, and we're going to put that down here. So now we have 6x plus 2x. Then for the last part, we have our 3's. We have our 3. We're going to cross that off. And we have our minus 7, and we're going to cross that off as well. So we have plus 3, minus 7. So now, in front of the x squared term, we assume there's a 1. So for the x squared terms, we're going to have 1, essentially 1 minus 5. So 1 minus 5 is negative 4, but then we have to have the x squared term attached to it. Now, for the second portion of our equation, we have 6x plus 2x. And what we're going to do is we're just going to have, well, plus 6x plus 2x is just 8x. And then we have plus 3 minus 7 gives us negative 4. And we are done. That's it. That's how you add or subtract quadratic polynomials that are in brackets. Okay? Now just go and do your practice test, please.